Hi, I'm Gregg Wallis, Senior Editor with Hotel Business, and I'm here today with Lori Tirado, Managing Director and Head of Business Development at Access Point Financial.
Hi, Greg. Happy to be here.
Thank you. So, going into this year, there were a lot of questions going on, especially with hospitality financing. Where do you think we are?
So it's a really interesting question, and it's an interesting time because at the beginning of the year, hotels have really recovered for the most part. ADR, RevPAR, everything is back to where it was for the most part pre-pandemic, especially in the Smile states and the lower half of the country. And now it's less about recovery, and the concern is more on the capital market side. What's going to happen with inflation? Where are rates going to go? And that's really, and everything that's happening in the banking world is really dictated things that are happening in the finance world. So what's good is that we're in better shape than other industries today, like office. And from a capital markets perspective, more deals are getting done, and there's definitely more interest from other lenders for hotels. So it's tough to make deals pencil today because rates have gone up so much, but we do see the forward curve looking more positively, where deals should transact a little bit better towards the second half of this year and well into next year.
Great. And, what types of lending programs are available for hotels? Given the current climate, are there any that you would recommend over others?
So there are several options for hotel owners today, and it's really going to depend on the cash flow of the asset to know which program would fit best. So a bridge loan, for example, is really good for an asset that maybe is not quite ready for permanent financing. So it's maybe doesn't have the in-place cash flow that it would need to get permanent financing, but you can bridge that into a permanent loan. So that's a really attractive program that we offer. There's also the ability to do construction loans as well, and then permanent loans for stabilized assets. In addition to that, we also offer CapEx financing. I know a number of hotel owners that have brand mandated PIPs coming due, and we can offer financing for that. So that's maybe a little bit outside of what other lenders will provide, where they strictly focus on just mortgages. We'll lend on CapEx too.
And have you seen a change to the amount of PIPs that are out there?
We have. I think because for a number of years, a lot of brands have deferred PIPs because of the pandemic and owners not really having the funds that they need to complete the PIP and having to use those funds to cover debt service or other things needed at the hotel. A lot of those PIPs are now coming due. So there's definitely a need for PIP financing, and not a lot of lenders out there are willing to just lend on the PIP. So we could do it in a number of ways. First and foremost, the main way to do it would be to refinance the existing debt and cover a significant amount of the cost of the PIP right into the new mortgage. That's one way to do it. Another way to do it is just a straight pure CapEx loan. And we have the ability to really look at what the owner needs, and we can customize something what they need for them.
Great. And how about new construction? Is there financing out there?
There is financing out there for new construction. It's an interesting time in market because where local banks probably were the best place for a hotel owner to go to get new construction financing. Because of everything that's happening in the banking world, many of them have pulled back on their ability to lend on new construction. At one point, they may have gone up to 70% loan to cost, and now they're pulling back even for their best relationships. So it's definitely been interesting. We will lend on new construction, but I get asked almost daily for a request for new construction financing, and we can be very selective in the opportunities that we pursue. Just you don't know what deal's real, and you can really work with the best-in-class sponsorship, top-tier brands in strong primary and secondary markets.
Great. Well, Lori, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Great.
Appreciate it.